U.S. Supreme Court sided with a football coach today in a case about prayer after high school football games. News on 6's Amy Slanchek talked with the Oklahoma lawyer about the coach's victory. Amy?
Well, Brian, this case has gone up and down the court system for about 7 years. In 2019, the Supreme Court declined to hear the case. That was before the conservative majority was put on the bench. In a 6-3 ruling, the high court ruled in favor of former football coach Joe Kennedy, who lost his job after praying on the 50-yard line after games.
Everybody should be able to practice their faith.
There's nothing in the Constitution that says that anybody needs to pretend to be an atheist and ignore their religious faith.
A.J. Ferrati is originally from Bremerton and was the originating attorney on the case. Ferrati was present in the courtroom for arguments in April. Kennedy's lawyers argued no students were ever pressured to join him in prayer, and Justice Gorsuch noted in his opinion there was no evidence of coercion.
Those players made that choice for themselves to come out there.
Ferrati says Kennedy, who now lives in Florida, wants to move back to Washington and return to his old job.
Now we begin that process of working with the school district to see what sort of agreement we can come to put Joe back in place.
The Bremerton School District's website says the district is assessing the decision and exactly what it means. We cannot confirm at this time whether Mr. Kennedy will be coaching in the fall. Justice Sonia Sotomayor wrote the dissenting opinion saying this decision does a disservice to schools and the young citizens they serve, as well as to our nation's long-standing commitment to the separation of church and state. Justices Stephen Breyer and Elena Kagan joined her in dissent. Americans United for Separation of Church and State says today the Supreme Court gutted decades of established law that protected students' religious freedom, undermining our country's foundational principle of church-state separation. Amy Slanchek, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.